Hey guys, welcome back. This is our January 2016 Nerd Block unboxing.
Which will be our last classic Nerd Block.
For a while. We said that last time, but the Boxing Day sale brought the price down to what it was before when we were talking a better exchange.
Yeah, so this will be our last one unless it's not. In which case, in a month, you'll be...
Yeah, hopefully we'll still be getting the sci-fi block, but this one we picked up because it was half off and plus shipping. It ended up being the same 30-something bucks Canadian that we were used to paying. So without further ado, I know there's supposed to be something Harry Potter in here in this month. Oh, and we've still got something at the end to talk about with you, but it's a different sort of recommendation than we usually do. If that will whet your appetite. Ooh, it looks pretty full.
It looks solid, yeah. What is that?
Oh, Neverending Story. This was a movie. This is cool. I love little notebooks.
Oh, is that just, yeah.
It's a notebook, but it's themed after the Neverending Story. Alright. Oh, that's nice. Feel that. Feel that. It's like a faux leather.
Yeah, solid. That's
Ooh.
cool.
Yeah, and it's got a little ribbon to the spine.
I really like the idea of notebooks. I don't normally end up using them very much.
Hogwarts crest keychain. Oh, cool. Hold on.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Is that all the crests, or did we get a specific crest?
We got a specific... Oh, no, it's all the crests.
Yeah.
It's from Hogwarts. It's all 4 houses. It's got that sort of fake aged metal style ring. It feels substantial. Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Oh, sorry. I just noticed that it actually says Your Never-Ending Story. That's cool.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah. So, that's a little more notebook idea. Ooh, there's a Game of Thrones action figure. Is that...
Oh, the Hound.
Oh, that's cool.
Clegane. Funko. So, should I crack it open now? And
Maybe
see?
not.
Oh, but multiple points of articulation, it looks like. He's got knee.
What is that
knee
right
joint.
there?
That's his helm. That's his helmet. So, is it Sandor Clegane? Is the Hound? What could we gotten? You got Jon Snow, Tyrion Lannister, Hound, White Walker. Oh, White Walker would have been cool.
Yeah.
Daenerys and Ned Stark. Rest in peace. That is cool.
Well, right. Spoiler.
Oh,
a little bit. But.
Well, I guess if you have, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen any of it or read any of the books, that happens in the first season or the first book.
Oh, that's the Harry Potter thing, the Deathly Hallows. So you've got that, the wand, and then I don't know what the other stuff is.
Oh, and the scar goes right down to the skull.
Yeah. That's the symbol. There's a triangle and then a circle and then a line through it in each of those. The triangle is the cloak, and the wand is the line, and the circle is the whatever. I don't know.
And there is a certificate of authenticity, so I guess this is
movie memorabilia.
Movie memorabilia. It's frames from the movie. Oh, it's one frame. Oh, this is not going to show up very well. I guess we need... Hold on. So that's a movie frame. I can't really make it.
Is it just a movie frame, or is it like...
It's from a scene of something from Deathly Hallows Part 2.
Okay.
That's kind of cool. And it's sealed so we can't mangle it with our
what
hands.
does it say on the back?
Certificate of authenticity. Guarantees this is a genuine official product manufactured by Trendsetters. It contains one scene from the movie captured on 35mm film.
So it was manufactured for that specific purpose.
Yeah. It is kind of cool. I always like this.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Alright. And, this was something that was supposed to be part of it. No admittance except on party business.
So that's the Shire.
Yeah.
That's Bilbo's house, and it's
cool.
a print of artwork.
Nice.
So that will tell us what it is.
Part of me wants to crack open Sir Clandor. Sir Sandor Clegane now. Alright, so there's a Game of Thrones action figure.
Yeah.
White Walker would have been cool. Alright. Deathly Hallows film cell concerning hobbits, Hogwarts, Your Never-Ending Story. Cool. And next month, Deadpool. Oh, that would have been cool. I think Marvel's doing boxes too, and I think they have a Deadpool themed box coming up. So that was it. That was a pretty good box. I'm quite happy with my percent. I love action figures, and I love... You know what? Maybe we'll do it at the end of it after everything. If people are patient enough and want to stick with us even after our sort of recommendation, I'm going to crack them open. So this is that's the end of the official unboxing. This is a recommendation. This is different from our usual ones because instead of recommending a specific thing, we are recommending a specific vendor, Barnes & Noble. And the reason why we're doing that, even though we're in Canada, and with the exchange rate, the price is crap, and with paying shipping, it gets even crappier. Barnes & Noble actually honors their pricing mistakes. So what we've got here is, let me slide this other way, is the amazing, fantastic, incredible Stan Lee story. As you can tell, it's different than the usual edition. It comes in a slipcase, and it is signed. I think it was limited to, I don't know, a couple thousand, and signed by the man himself. If I can get to the page. Stan Lee.
There it is.
And if you look at the receipt, we paid 21 US plus a few bucks shipping for it, which is really crazy. So the story behind that is I was shopping in Barnes & Noble looking for other signed limited editions, and that's the other indication is that when they have signed limited editions that are usually a little bit more expensive when we're buying them in Canada. It's still even cheaper looking at Barnes & Noble. And I saw this and I thought, I didn't actually know what it was, but I thought Stan Lee, even when he's at a convention, he charges quite a bit more for his autographs. I thought for 20 bucks, it's not bad. And as it turns out, it was better than not bad because the list price is, I don't know if you can see that, was $325 Canadian and $250 US. So clearly it was a pricing error, and they honored it. No guff. Now, the follow-up to this, besides saying Barnes & Noble is a pretty cool retailer, they're going to honor it, we look at the packaging. So it's a die cut. This hole in it is die cut opening in the slipcase, and you can see, I don't know how obvious it is, but you can see from the angle that the paper is separating from it and it's wrinkling. And not Barnes & Noble's fault. This is the publisher's fault. And they did a kind of stinky job of doing the slipcase. I mean, at 21 bucks, I don't mind. If I paid full retail, I think it would have felt really cheesed. So the follow-up to this recommendation from Barnes & Noble is we're going to show a couple things from our collection where a publisher actually does the die cut right. So this is the gift edition of Neil Gaiman's Stardust. So signed limited edition. And there's a die cut in the cover. And it is cloth bound, so it's nice and smooth. It's holding its shape. There's no problem with it. It comes out nice and it's snug for the book, but it still comes out really nicely. And just to share with you, so it was originally, when it came out, it was signed by Neil Gaiman, limited 2000, but we saw Charles Vess, who did the frontispiece and did the art for the original Stardust comic book. And we got him to sign it too, because, you know, Charles Vess is cool.
Yeah.
And here's another example. So you think, well, it's square, that should be easy to die cut. And the Stan Lee book was a circle, and that's what made it so difficult. Well, not true. Here's another Neil Gaiman limited edition, The Ocean at the End of the Lane. This is a bit more recent. And you notice a much more complicated die cut, and it's nice and clean. And again, it's because they did a good job with the materials and fixing it in. You can't see the angle, but they really did a nice job with how clean it is and how solid it is. And I'll show you this too, because this was also limited to a few thousand, I think, which is not actually that limited, 2,000. And we saw him, so we got him to do a little doodle in it for us too. So yeah, so that's why it's a bit of a different recommendation, because we're actually recommending a retailer instead of a specific thing.
Yeah, and so I guess we have to deliver on our promise to crack this one open.
Ooh, all right. So yeah, this is going to be a little bit longer than usual. I got to crack this open. Which side? There's tape here.
Probably the top.
Yeah, I don't want to break that. I mean, eventually I'm going to break the seal anyways, but this has got a little bit... Oh, actually, that's tape anyways. That's not a seal. So, hold on. I'm going to reach over and grab the blade. Yeah, I can tell it's... For a while there, the Todd McFarlane action figures were getting really popular. And while they were really good molds, so they looked like, you know, whatever sports character or whoever that they were doing it for, yeah, they did not have very many or very good points of articulation, so they weren't, they're great as statues, but not so good as action figures. Something to play with.
They're in action figures.
I saw what you did there. Alright. Well, at least it's only 3. It always feels like there's so
much unnecessary amount
of twist ties.
Yeah.
And so it's trapped. It's like, Did they make reference to that in Toy Story? I think so.
I don't know. Maybe, yeah.
Did I miss another one?
Is there one on it? Oh.
No, he's just trapped inside.
You gotta let the mold keep its shape.
Oh, nice. All right, so he's got shoulder joint, full ball and socket shoulder joint. He's got a hinge elbow, so it bends. Nice. His knees are 2 points of articulation, so it's hinge but double, so he can bend
nice.
properly.
So he has a kneecap.
And oh look, his ankle is full proper. It's a hinge, and it swivels back and forth.
That's cool.
Oh, all right. Let's see if his helm fits him properly.
Yeah, we have a Gandalf, and his hat totally does not fit at all properly. Stuff like that.
Oh, see, it's a softer. It's like a softened plasticized. So his helm actually fits pretty good.
Because it can afford to be tight.
Nice.
That's cool.
Yeah, and he's got his longsword. So he's got one longsword in his back.
In a sheath on his back.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense, right? Because then it's out of his way.
Yeah.
But then there's another one here. What is that? Is it like an extra, or is it supposed to... Oh, no, he's got one that attaches to his waist, so he's got two-handed. He can fight with both swords.
Dual wield.
Oh, did it rip off? Oh, that sucks. It ripped right off. The little loop on his belt. Oh.
Maybe there's a place where it's supposed to... I don't know.
Yeah, that's the place where it's supposed to be, where it ripped off.
Yeah.
I have to glue that back on. Oh, you know why? It's so tight. It's because it's really, really tight to fit. Well, that's too bad. Well, I guess he makes a good statue. I broke it already. All right, so maybe it's not as good as I thought it was, but it's still pretty cool. Oh, and his arm swivels too.
It's broken.
It's broken. All right, it's still pretty cool. I still like it. I'm still happy with it.
And there's one for the trash heap. We're done.
Thanks for watching, guys.
3 minutes of fun. It's enough. Okay, see you guys next time. Komoda.